Today, I'm taking Louise out for lunch. Look at this.
What have we got? What have we got?
Ta-da! Crisps, tuna and sweet corn and Coca-Cola.
Yay! Lockdown dinners out at their best. Garage food. Yay!
Hello there and welcome to another edition of the Wednesday 20 show. And this week we're at Stockhill Woods.
Oh, it's beautiful here. It's freezing cold, but on the plus side, it's shining diamonds of ice and frost everywhere I look.
Only you can make somewhere cold sound nice by saying shining diamonds.
Well, you've got to appreciate everything in life, haven't you?
I thought I had a shining diamond on the end of my nose.
Too much information.
Stockhill Woods. It's on the B3135 between Burrington and Wells, about 5 miles north of Wells, if you fancy the trip. We're going to take a look around the wood. It's a beautiful place, Louise, but if you weren't here with me, I would be lost. Already, I would be lost. Not knowing if I should go that way, that way, that way, that way. Everything looks the same. They should have signs. If there was arrows, it would help, wouldn't it?
Well, we've been here enough. Don't you take in the details of the trees? Like there's the one with the bendy branch just over there, and that's where we turn left.
No. Perhaps we just throw down cotton and leave a cotton trail, you know? That would be good.
Dear, there's no helping some people.
Let's get into our first piece of music. Our first song today, we've brought Cliff Richard to Stockhill Wood.
Not literally.
Here's us doing I Could Easily Fall in Love with You. 1, 2, 3. Easy Do you know, there's certain parts of this wood here. It's so magical, isn't it?
Oh, and I thought it was just me who thought like that. I think it's because there's a carpet of moss which is so springy and green, and then you've got the beams of light shining down from between the trees, and you expect a fairy or a little gnome to pop out any minute now.
Yeah. The Hobbit could have been filmed here, couldn't it? I mean, why spend all that money going over there?
Well, I suspect New Zealand's slightly larger than Stockhill Forest.
Well, I'm thinking of money, a minute, save some money. The wildlife here is good as well, isn't it?
It's popular with photographers in particular because of the light you get and the wildlife.
Yeah. I hear that the long-eared owl is quite prevalent in these Europe parts.
Jar, yes.
And the nightjar, You ever heard of a nightjar? I thought a nightjar was something you put your teeth in at night. Let me see.
Yeah, I don't like to spoil your fun, honey, but they're both nocturnal.
Okay, well, I was just saying that's a nice pair of binoculars. I reckon we should get into our next piece of music. Our next piece of music is me solo, and it was my first time that I played at St George's in Bristol. And I was singing a song of mine called The River.
My favourite.
Too many nights down by the river, drinking and fooling, just having fun. That wasn't right. What about the children? I wasn't thinking if they were alright. So hear me, I'm calling, and give me the chance to put it right. I can only try to give back some time. Someday we'll be together. I need to say that I was wrong. One chance to put it together. I pray stay, the chance comes along. It's gotta be face to face. Tell them I'm sorry. Could they forgive me for not being there? Oh, I waited so long down by the river, but now is the time to put these things right. So hear me, I'm calling, and give me the chance to put it right. I can only try to give. I can only try to give. I can only try to give back some time. Someday we'll be together. I need to say that I was wrong. Just one chance to put it together. I pray stay, the chance comes along down by the river. Oh yeah. The river, thanks everything.
Louise was just saying how she used to come out with her family on Boxing Day to these woods. I mean, on Boxing Day.
Yeah, that's the thing. You come out on Boxing Day, don't you, for a walk? You do, don't you?
Not me.
What? You pig out Christmas Day and then you have to go for a walk to walk it off on Boxing Day. It's
Well-
the law.
I do get that, but I don't think we ever did that.
Oh, shocking. Do you know, though, this woodland is the biggest woodland on the Mendips.
Is it?
And I like this one best. It shares the same birthday with you. It was born in the same year, 1947.
1947?
Yeah.
Really?
Honestly, it was open land till then, and then they started planting it out.
Oh,
So, there you go. Cheers to you and the woods.
yeah, that's sweet. I think we should move on to a special guest, love. And our special guests this week are the Little Quirks.
They are all the way from New South Wales in Australia, and we are bringing them and their new single to you in Britain for the first time.
Hi, it's Abby
And Mia.
from the Little Quirks. We are a folk rock band from New South Wales, Australia, made up of 2 sisters and our cousins Alex and Jamie.
A big hello to Barry and Louise. It's so great to be on the Wednesday 20 show.
Introducing our brand new single, Florence's Town.
We hope you like it.
Yeah.
I got a call from the one that I love, from the rose that found its place. I look around into Florence's town, all the creatures lost and found. And found we'll march us out and lift the ground we walk. A hardy spell we earned to tell and talk. And now for loud allow us Florence in this town. I'll pay my dues and I'll follow your clues to lead me where I go. The holy ground, no, you won't hear a sound. It speaks when you've been heard. March your sound and lift the ground we walk. Upon each spell we earn each spell and show. And if for loud allow us Florence in style. Take us all our choices, Florence. Hear our voices. Take our lives if you dare. Take us all our choices, Florence. Hear our voices. Take our lives if you dare. Take us all our choices, Florence. Hear our voices. Take our lives if you dare. March your sound and lift the ground we walk. Upon a spell we earn this town and show. March your sound and lift the ground we walk. And if we're loud, allow us Florence in style.
Oh, I did like that, girls. Thank you. Wow, what a lot of talent in that family.
They were brilliant. Girls, thank you very much for singing for us today on our show. And Louise and I wish you all the luck in the world on your musical adventure in the coming years. Remember, all you need is that one song and the world will open for you. And when you go on your world tour, be sure to come and visit Louise and I.
Oh yeah, don't miss out Bristol.
Yeah. So one more time, the little quirks.
Oh.
Thank you very much indeed. Louise, I can't help but notice that these paths up here are ideal walks for mums with prams, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah, definitely. Or anyone with a mobility issue. If you've got a wheelchair, you could even wheel it along these paths.
Yeah, it's good. It's a really good mix. You've got the wooded area, but you've got these firm paths, which is a plus. Not so many seats as I'd like. I'd like to see a few more seats.
Well,
So
there's a few, and there are picnic benches by the car park.
Oh yeah, there's picnic
So-
benches.
Yeah.
Louise has had her camera out. Take a look at this.
Barrington, what are you up to?
Christmas tree.
It's too big, I
Well, I
told
know
you.
that's too big.
That's not going to fit in our lives. It's weird though, isn't it, when you think about it? Why we all decide to bring a tree in and put lights on it.
Yeah.
All the fault of a preacher in the 1600s in Germany who, walking home, saw the stars twinkling through the branches of the trees, and he thought, I know, we should light up our tree, because they always used to bring greenery, evergreen in, and he thought he'd light them up like it'd be the stars.
Isn't that lovely?
Candles though, can you imagine? Lethal.
Candles in the trees.
Yeah, in your house.
Yeah. Do you know, I can remember doing that at school. I did about Queen Victoria, and it was Prince Albert in 1846. Blimey, how do I remember that? 1846, he was the first one to bring over a tree into Britain. And that was the start of having a Christmas tree and
What the
decorating.
royals did, everyone else had to do.
Yeah.
Aw,
Isn't it funny,
thanks,
the things
Albert.
you remember?
I love a Christmas tree though, it's cheery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, we better get a move on, I think.
Let's go. Louise and I have come to the conclusion that we like Stockhill Wood, don't
Oh,
we?
yeah, we love it.
It's dead easy. You can drive in, the parking is free, everything is easy, and there's no hills.
I just realised why you've liked it so much. Oh, hill next week, don't you worry.
No.
Do you know what I love too?
What?
The car park was really quite busy, wasn't it? And I
Yeah.
thought, oh, it's going to be awfully busy in the woods, but we've hardly seen anyone. We've seen the odd person here and there and waved and said hello, and
Yeah,
it's been lovely.
well worth a visit, guys. I think we should get into our last song.
Yeah.
And our last song today is Only You.
2, 3, 4.
Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da. 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 Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da.
Looking from a window above, it's like a story of love. Can you hear me? Came back only yesterday, we're living farther away. Want you near me? All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. Sometimes when I think of your name, when it's only a game, and I need you, listening to the words that you say, getting harder to stay. When I see you, all I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da. 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 Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da. 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 All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. This is gonna take a long time, and I wonder what's mine. Can't take no more. Wonder if you'll understand. It's just a touch of your hand behind a closed door. All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da. 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 Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da.
I had a dream last night, love.
Did you?
I had a dream about a tree.
Okay.
A man came home from work and he found a gorilla at the top of his tree. And
Right.
So he phones this guy Cheddar, and this guy comes along, and in his van he had a ladder,
Yeah.
a pole, handcuffs, a dog, and a gun.
Right.
And the man in the house said, what have you got all that for? The man says, well, I'm going to get the ladder. I'll put the ladder against a tree. I'll climb up the tree. I'll get the pole. I'll poke the gorilla, and the gorilla will fall to the ground. My dog has been trained to bite people in the crotch. As he bites the gorilla in the crotch, puts his hands to defend himself, slaps the handcuffs on, takes him away and puts him back in the wild. And the man said, what about the gun? And the man said, well, if I get up in the tree and I fall out the tree, shoot the dog.
See what I have to live with. Well, I think our time at Stockhill Woods is coming to an end, honey.
Yep. It's been fun though.
It has indeed.
Enjoyed it, although I think I've seen enough trees.
No. Well, all we can say is stay safe, everybody.
And we'll see you again next week. Until then, I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here.
Right, here you go, darling. We need a bit. Good job with that coffee, you know. You just made
Chocolate
my day.
orange.
We may have had garage sandwiches, but I've got a chocolate orange snowman. It must be nearly Christmas.
How do I open it?
Didn't think that through.
Could you hold that a minute, please?
Oh, look, he looks a bit too cute to eat, actually. Look, everybody. He's sweet. Oh, you can't say anything now. You've got a mouthful of chocolate. I still haven't taken a bite. You're special class.
Louise was just telling me how she used to go for Boxing Day walks. Oops. They're young girls hoping to make it big in the entertainment agency.
Hello, dog.
I've lost it. No. Oh, give me a ball. Oh, you're quick.
Where have you come from?
Have you lost your owner? And you can just walk.
Oh, I landed on your lap. You all right?
Oh, shit.
You all right?
Yeah. Got cramp in the hip this week. Until then, I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh, I hated spinning rides as a kid. Oh,
We're not fit.
God, I've got to do it again now.